I guess that's it. We're on.
All right, shall I launch?
It's Beck.
Launch. All right. This is my slightly out of tune guitar. Doesn't want to cooperate. And this is a Hank Williams tune.
I was riding number 9, heading south from Caroline. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I got in trouble, had to roam, left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Just a kid acting smart, I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in the cell till my body's just a shell and my head turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine, but I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Heard that lonesome whistle blow.
It's Beck on Morning Becomes Eclectic, and a Hank Williams song. I was just thinking while you were playing that, I got a new reissue of Hank Williams stuff yesterday, which I didn't take too close a look at because it just came in the mail yesterday. But when did you first start hearing music like Hank Williams? Is that something that was an early part of your story?
Probably growing up in the 70s. You know, there was. I didn't really get into that thing till I was about 14. About 14, it was that era of complete sort of incredible artificial music.
Sure.
It was incredible.
The 70s.
No, I like the sort of early 80s, and then so I just kind of got turned off on pop music. It was great in the early 80s. You know, there was a great time where the punk rock was turning into new wave, but it was kind of, bands like the Talking Heads and, were starting to experiment, and, the punk rock, the whole punk rock aesthetic was evolving into something really interesting, and then it just all kind of
fell into the toilet, basically.
Went to somewhere else, yeah. So I kind of checked out at that point, and so these are the kind of songs I was getting into when I was younger.
Why don't we talk a little bit about the benefit this weekend? Let's talk about that and make sure
That's
everybody.
the main reason I'm here.
Exactly. So
Let
I want to
everybody know about this benefit happening.
Tell us all about it.
The Hollywood Sunset Free Clinic, which is a clinic in the neighborhood that's helping people who can't afford medical attention, and so we're doing this benefit to help them out. They definitely have an overload of people who need it. They had to turn away almost 4,000 people last year. So hopefully this is going to help them out.
And I believe that's something that they haven't had to do in the past. That in the past they've always made sure that they could treat people, but they've gotten to the point where funding is so critical that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
You're going to be performing, and a lot of other folks as well.
Yeah, Rufus Wainwright and Amy Mann, and there's going to be all sorts of people there.
Also, some folks like Robert Downey Jr., I guess, is hosting it and emceeing it.
Right.
And it's happening tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, and I'm going to give out a phone number before we're all done. And people who want to buy a ticket and come on down and support the cause. And as they say, basic health care is a right, not a privilege.
It is.
What else do you want to play for us?
This is called, let me get this contraption off my head. Oh, this is called We Live Again.
These withered hands have dug for a dream, sifted through sand and left over nightmares over the hill. A desolate wind turns shit to gold and blows my soul crazy. The end of the end. We live again. Oh, I grow weary of the end. Oh, hungry days in the footsteps of foes, gazing alone through sex-painted windows, watching the night. Drunk libertines stink like colognes from a new-fangled wasteland. The end of the end. We live again. Oh, I grow weary of the end. Love is a plague in a mixed-match parade where the castaways look so deranged. When will children learn to let their wildernesses burn? And love will be new, never cold and vacant. Good hands have dug for a dream, sifted through sand and left over nightmares. The end of the end. We live again. Oh, I grow weary of the end.
Beck on Morning Becomes Eclectic, and what was that song? Where was that song from?
That one's from Mutations.
That was the last time you were here.
Yeah. Right, 2 years ago.
I was just thinking about that.
Pretty incredible. It's gone.
I know. I was
It's
thinking
gone.
about it. 2 years. It's Yeah, it's amazing. And you've been pretty busy since then. Obviously, you had Mutations out, and then
Midnight Vultures.
Midnight Vultures, and a whole bunch of touring.
Yeah, we just finished pretty much last Sunday. We just finished a year straight.
Visited all corners of the earth, I'm guessing.
Everywhere. Yeah. We had a good time.
Is that a grueling thing for you to take the show on the road for that long a period of time?
It is, but this was such a special band that we had together, such an incredible group of people that we just we enjoyed ourselves so thoroughly. It was, and the show that we put together was a lot of fun to do.
I saw the show at the Greek Theatre back in May. And it was the big rock show.
Yeah, it was kind of, it's what I'd had in mind for 10 years. Probably I've been trying to do for a lot of years.
Little theater.
It's a mix of just complete chaos, and then but it's also very technical and developed, but falling apart at the same time. So it's a sort of orchestra. We're taking our sort of the punk rock energy that we all kind of came up with, where most of the people in the band, people come from. There's some jazz heads in the band, and there's some people from other backgrounds, but we're kind of taking that in a more sophisticated musical setting.
There's definitely all sorts of things going on stage as well as musically as well.
Yeah, it's a melee.
So now that you've wrapped up a year of that, you just did a couple of shows in town the other week, I know.
Yeah, and then we did a tour with Neil Young, just kind of what I'm doing right now.
Which is more of a sort of stripped down acoustic, and with members of the band though, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as opposed
we
to...
had John Bryan with us, which is incredible, of Friday nights at Largo.
Yeah, he was here actually a couple of Fridays ago with Ricky Lee Jones.
Right.
And I believe that his record is finally going to be released online. We're actually hoping to get him in the very near future.
Oh, yeah.
So you were doing the more stripped down thing with Neil Young.
Right. Yeah. Which is incredible. He's got an incredible audience. And now we're done.
So
here we are.
We were commiserating when you came in about how busy we've all been this year.
Yeah.
You're going to take a little time off, I'm guessing.
A little, yeah.
And then
a bit.
Back into the studio.
I got to get back in. Yeah. It's been 2 years since I finished recording for the last record. So,
right.
Got
any new songs ready?
We got a few. Well, actually, with Vultures we had about 30-something songs. We had a whole other album almost done. So at this point, it's a few years old. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I'm gonna go excavate it.
Oh, so the stuff
next month. Yeah,
recorded and mixed. And gonna take a look at it and see if you still like it.
I guess I'm a little afraid.
What are you gonna play for us next?
I
know we've got the piano set up in here for you as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna build up to the piano.
Okay.
Grab another guitar.
The other thing I want to talk about while I remember and have the information in front of me is we're talking about the fact that there's the Sunset Free Clinic benefit tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's also another benefit that you're involved with at the end of November.
Another one, for a good friend of mine, Petra Hayden,
who was in a car accident.
Unfortunately injured, recently. So we're doing something to help her out.
We should let people know that's going to be happening at the Knitting Factory on Sunday, November 26th. You'll be there. Members of the Go-Go's will be there. Exene will be there. A whole bunch of people. We'll give you more information if you want to call the station.
Victoria Williams, who I saw play last night.
She's going to be there too.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. This is an old John Martyn tune.
Love John Martyn.
Okay. Well, I hope I'll do this justice.
raving all night, sleeping away the day. Something I need, something I plead for, something I like to say, something I like to say, that's all go easy on me. Love, don't pass me by. Life, go easy on me. Love, don't pass me by. Taking my time, making it shine. Gotta throw away the rest. Looking for ways, bend and amaze my mind. Something for you, something for me, something for all of us. We get back on to whatever we want to do. Life, go easy on me. Love, don't pass me by. Life, go easy on me. Love, don't pass me by. Don't pass me by.
This morning becomes eclectic, and Beck playing a John Martyn tune. I was reminded when you were playing that of John Martyn sitting in the same room about 2 years ago, maybe just before you were here last time.
All right.
And he did a Portishead cover,
Did he?
among other things.
Sure.
And you played a Hank Williams song, you played a John Martyn song, and one of your own. And I'm wondering what it is about a song, somebody else's song, that makes you want to play it.
I have no idea.
Is it
Just
something you like and you think I'd like to play that?
The time in your life and when you hear it and how you hear it, and for me it's usually some undefinable harmonic thing, you know, something in a melody that just kind of it's hard. That's why you sing it. That's why it's music.
Just pulls you in and
yeah. But that, I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes songs are just you're just magnetized to them. Not sure what that phenomenon is.
You know, I want to give out this phone number for the benefit, because I didn't have it earlier on. I just found it. It's the benefit that's happening tomorrow night. It's 323-665-5384. Let me give that again, 323-665-5384. It's a benefit that Beck is participating in, along with Amy Mann, Rufus Wainwright, DJ Nobody, Los Super Elegantes, we love those guys, and a whole bunch of other people we don't even know about probably yet. And it's going to be happening in the Silver Lake Hills. And 6 p.m. tomorrow night is when that's going on. We talked about touring, we talked about Midnight Vultures, all the other music that was done at the time. When you sort of come back and you have to look at that stuff that was done a couple of years ago, you said you're a little nervous to see what's there. Is that because one presumes that you've grown as a musician and an artist since then?
I guess, yeah. I mean, go deep into things when you're making a record. You're submerged. So a lot of times you can't really see or hear what things really sound like. So when you come back a few later, it can be a little bit of a wake-up call, you know. But I tend to like to let things marinate for a while, you know. So some of my songs are 5, 6, 7 years old before I put them out, you know.
I talked to a couple of the guys in Radiohead a few weeks ago, the Greenwood brothers, and they were talking. Yeah. They were talking a little bit about their new album, and which has gotten so much attention because it's new and it's different and all that stuff. And they were saying that several of the songs are like 8, 10 years old. They've just been, you know, they've been kicking around on tapes as bass lines or demos, and they come back to them, you know, 8 years later with a totally different sensibility. Is that something that happens to you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Deborah on the last record we'd been performing that for 5 years, I think, by the time it made it on a record. So yeah, things hang around and then they make their way. Sometimes they're just missing one little ingredient and then they finally get it, and then you can send it off into the world.
Do you keep bits? I mean, do you like have bits and you go, okay, let me put that over there and rediscover it later on?
Oh yeah. I'm always cannibalizing songs, and a lot of my songs are 2 or 3 songs, 3 or 4 ideas just stuck together, sort of a medley of embers.
Beck is our guest here on Morning Becomes Eclectic on this Friday morning, and let's look at the time. I think we've probably got time for another couple of songs.
All right, I think I'm gonna head over to the piano.
All right,
I'm gonna migrate.
I'll fill some time.
Across to the room, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Let me tell you again that this benefit is happening Saturday night. It begins at 6 o'clock. It's at a house in Silver Lake Hills. If you want some more information, you'll get the opportunity to see Beck, along with Rufus Wainwright and Amy Mann, a couple of other people as well. Some other folks will be emceeing, like Robert Downey Jr. and Minnie Driver, Christina Ricci. It's going to be quite a cluster up there. And if you would like to find out some more information, 323-665-5384 is the number for more information on that. And it's a benefit, by the way, if you're just tuning in, for the Hollywood Sunset Free Clinic.
All right, continuing with the covers. This is an old Daniel Johnston song. Do you play his music?
Not that much. I mean, I know who he is, and we have some records. He doesn't get played on the radio that much anywhere, but probably a little bit here.
Yeah. All right. This is a song I always loved. It's called "Some Things Last a Long Time."
Some things last a long time. Some things last a lifetime. Some things last a long time. Some things last a lifetime.
Beck on the piano. I'm one who becomes eclectic.
A little rusty.
Sounded pretty good to me.
Yes.
Yeah. What have you been listening to yourself lately? Have you been listening to anything that's been getting the juices flowing? Anything
Beatles.
new or anything old?
Beatles.
Revisiting old Beatles stuff or buying some
Yeah.
stuff or?
No, always still with the Beatles. No, I listen to different things all the time. I guess this week I got that PJ Harvey record.
It's pretty
That
good.
one you were playing when I came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I saw her last week. And what else? That Outkast record. Listening to that.
They were in town last week as well.
Yeah, I love that new song, Bombs Over Baghdad, and that Mystical CD.
Right. Do you hunt down new stuff? do you really sort of is it a part of your ongoing education to hunt down music?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of sustenance in a way. You know, so it's sustenance of some kind. You know, but I think it's true for anybody, musicians or not. You know.
What else have you been up to? Somebody was telling me yesterday, and you know, as I get older, of course, my memory just fades. But that you put together a piece of music for the new Baz Luhrmann film.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
He's doing this film Moulin Rouge.
Right.
I don't know if people know about this.
Yeah, I think it's been in production a little while, and he was talking about it when he was here 2 or 3 years ago. So I guess it's been.
Well, he approached me 3 years ago when I was
Right.
in Sydney, and said, "You want to write a musical with me?" And that was right when I was about to do Mutations, and you know, I thought I could get carried away and run off with this guy for a couple of years.
Sure.
Make a few of my own albums. But at the end of the day, I got to come back and do something for it. So basically, it takes place at the Moulin Rouge, turn of the century Paris, and it's all about the can dancers. But it has this whole anachronistic thing where people are singing Nirvana songs and to big bands, and then he had us do a version of Diamond Dogs as an Al Jolson techno thing. So it's kind of a collision, a beautiful collision, hopefully.
It sounds like something.
But I love him
something I
because
wanna
he's
hear.
so ambitious, and he's completely putting himself his head on the chopping block and
Absolutely.
just going completely
Just going
full.
for it.
And I love that. I love that.
What do you want to finish with?
I guess I'll go back over the guitar.
Okay. I think we can just about squeeze another one, and
Alright.
if somebody can tell us how much time we have left. I guess that
I'm
clock
seeing
is
about
accurate.
5 minutes.
Yeah, which probably means we have about 4 by the time we wrap things up here.
Okay.
So, you know what I might do is while you're getting ready, I'm going to do the giveaway
Okay.
so that people have all that information and we can hear the whole song. We have 5 pairs of tickets for our subscribers to attend the Silver Lining Benefit. Now, these are not cheap tickets. This is a great gift if you're a subscriber. It's Saturday night at 6 o'clock, and if you're a subscriber, you'll also receive a copy of the CD Midnight Vultures. Give us a call now if you've not won anything in the last 90 days. 310-452-6700. 310-452-6700. All right.
All right.
Did it.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for wanting to be here.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate it.
Leaving you like a rusty blade, throw away from an open grave. Cut you loose from a chain gang and let you go. On the day you said it's true, some love holds and some gets used. Tried to tell you I never knew it could be so sweet. Who could ever be so cruel? Blame the devil for the things you do. It's such a selfish way to lose, the way you lose these wasted blues, these wasted blues. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. When the moon is a counterfeit, then I find the one that fits. Better find the one that lights the way for you. When the road is full of nails, darkened jails and garbage pails, and their tongues are full of heartless tales that drain on you. Who would ever notice you? You fade into a shaded room. It's such a selfish way to lose, the way you lose these wasted blues, these wasted blues. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my own. Tell me that it's nobody's fault, nobody's fault but my
It's Beck on Morning Becomes Eclectic. I think I got about 60 seconds to wrap everything up and thank everybody. First of all, thank you.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot.
We appreciate it.
I mean, everybody come down if you can.
Let me give the number again. It's 323-665-5384. My thanks to Beck, to Shauna O'Brien at Gas Entertainment, James Evans at Interscope, Terry Enomoto and JC Swatek, our sound engineers, Jennifer Mandel, our production assistant, Marcus Grant, our board up for this last hour, you for listening, and Ariana Morgenstern is the producer of Morning Becomes Eclectic.